bro. We.
Got it on smash, foot in the gas. I will not crash.
Yeah, I started already. You just gotta join it through it.
He got me on there when he was busting my ass 23 hours ago.
Oh, you gonna watch it? That shit still vicious, nigga.
I don't see that on, bro.
Nigga, click on hurk23, nigga.
hurk23 what?
I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance.
Damn, nigga stole a whole trail out of.
That don't say 1 year ago.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
23. Oh, coming up.
Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off. And here we go from Los Angeles. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Dude, bro. He say hurk23's PS4 Broadcast up top. He said 1 year. Oh, there you go.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's hard to be
Aaron Donald gets the sack. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson, and he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack of the night.
Block that motherfucker, goddamn.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. It got his man complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
No shit.
Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Damn.
Tyler Lockett, 43 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I got to block Aaron Donald. That motherfucker has sacked me 3 times, nigga.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Every time I throw the ball, that nigga fucking the fuck out of me. I'm like, oh, fuck this shit.
And after the touchdown,
normally on the right side, that bitch on the left. My left tackle a little iffy.
That's fielded in the end zone.
What the fuck is that? You know, I still don't know how to do that shit where you catch the ball, you running, and you just want to fall to the ground. I still don't know how to do that shit.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Hey, team 6.
After the run, Goff going to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Check 50, check 50.
Check. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Wilson now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
They say he might
nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down, and he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They run for it with Carson, and he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I'm watching
this is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Shut up, nigga.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Offside.
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
I ain't going like that enough.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Get the fuck out of here.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Oh, shit, I ain't gonna do that. Get over there. Get back.
Here's Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Here we go. Black 20. DC. Hey, Alpha.
Mike 57. Got one.
Goff on third down. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. First down,
You do it like a little drag around the tight end and wait till you way over there instead of that.
On first down, it's Gurley. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Hey, all you do is regular stiff on when they get past 5 yards.
Second down.
If they got 5 or 10 yards rushing, they automatically highlight them. Every time you run up, it does it.
Discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing on second and 8. Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Oh, they're going to put me on a 1? Get the fuck out of here.
These guys will get the football back. Trying to get it to Woods.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Trying to go down
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
What you good?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15.
Back shoulder.
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. On the stop was Aaron Donald. From the 17, Wilson on the run. He'll let this go. He's got a man. Complete. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
A gain of 3, second down. They go play action now. Wilson.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half. And you've got...
There he goes, right side. And all the way in, Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 45 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 21-0.
7 plays, 100 yards.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Gone. He's going to look deep down the field. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Play action. Now Wilson. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
I can't believe you got that damn shit in the goddamn audible.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that will be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Watch the screen. Go, Mike 50, Mike 50.
They are going for it. Goff. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Watch twits.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. With a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he was
lucky you killed off that nigga.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick 6, and they decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the 3/4 pole?
It is the quarter pole, and we get to thank our NFL reporter, Randy Moss, who also has a great background in the sport of kings, for letting us know that's one of the most misused terms in that sport. It is the quarter pole, right? Where they headed for the home stretch, is what he also said about it. I can't wait to see how this thing ends.
Well, we got New England and Baltimore, the top 2 seeds in the AFC, Seattle and New Orleans in the NFC. You think it stays that way at the end?
I think it's going to be a heck of a battle. I think Baltimore, yes. New England's going to get a battle from Buffalo, but I think they're going to stay in the spot. Seattle, they're going to battle San Francisco. They're just
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
I don't know who the fuck is this ball.
His defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff, and Woods has it complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
No. That little tweaking shit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go.
This stupid shit, nigga.
Out of the gun. Gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll go down.
That fucking ball should have came on. He turned
for the
around.
3rd quarter of action. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do
Man, I
have the
can't see that was
football
touchdown. This
as we start
motherfucker.
the 4th and final quarter. On 2nd and 9, Goff. He gets it to Gurley, complete. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out the front.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Go.
From the 50, it's gone. Incomplete.
Toss that motherfucker loose.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again. Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. Goff now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking.
Nigga, you are not playing defense. This nigga, I don't know what the fuck Russell was threw the ball to. Nigga wide open. This nigga overthrows the fucking receiver.
Yeah,
After the
red.
touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Red on the nigga.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, Bob, I said I get
to
loose.
about the 26
Ooh, boy,
yard
I got
line, just
loose.
across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Carson. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They run it with Carson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Carson, and he stopped immediately there. The tackle there by Marquis Christian.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
That's complete to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Goff. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So the victory here for Seattle. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
Yeah, but it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7. Right, a road win precious, especially within the division.
Matty, I just want to throw for 500 right quick, bro. Jeez.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
All right, Trey, you ready?
Yeah. Barry got next.
Boy, I think Russell Wilson gonna cost me the game, boy. Throw the fucking interception. The one I know I threw. That second one, God damn! I thought nigga had 3 sandwiches. I want that chicken dumpling shit gone too. Jack will come get some in the morning though. Y'all didn't make me no sandwich? They made BLTs? Damn. I don't get one. Yeah, I want my potato bread though. I don't want that basic bread. I want the bougie bread. So what? My nigga Tyler knocked out. My nigga got a side infection. Somebody Russell, what you call one of these? Hold on, Trey. I gotta take care of this sick ass.
I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. Cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh devil with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not.
So you think I suck at this shit or something, bro?
Honey yard, dash, honey yard, dash, honey yard, dash, honey yard, dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard, dash. Honey yard, dash. Honey yard, dash. Honey yard, dash. Honey yard, dash.
You picking the Vikings, nigga?
Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20
That nigga picking the Vikings.
20 goons and ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes.
I ain't doing my day. I'm picking
When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set.
You playing the Vikings?
On a run to the building till we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
No, I ain't playing with nobody.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide.
Who you playing with?
I never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side.
You said Denver? You said the Patriots? I'm trying to figure out who you playing with the team I'm playing with. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna pick my natural team then. Kansas City. I'll try to give you a benefit of the doubt. Fuck you, little especially boy.
Nah, good Texas, nigga. What you
Nah,
doing?
fuck you. Fuck you. I'm gonna do the same thing with Deshaun Watson.
Come on, bro. Good Texas.
Y'all always get me out of character. We're at 82 overall. What the hell?
Time to bring the base bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money.
Nigga try to moss me with Julio Jones.
Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Hey, cause he gave me patience. Hey, swear that don't make sense. Hey, when you making bands can make friends.
This how to be on Call of Duty, wait for y'all to come by and fix me a sandwich. You know I love you niggas, right? Make sure y'all know case nobody told y'all this shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
One o'clock in the morning. Make a nigga one sandwich, y'all. I can't do no two. 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm hungry, bro. You want to do me a favor, too? Y'all put that rice and stuff like that. Excuse me. I ain't know. 1 o'clock in the fucking morning.
59, ready.
Broadcasting this shit.
Still on.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Here's Ryan to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I'll play
Ryan. Bosher on now as he gets this one away. $12 yards on the return that time. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 59. Mike, check. 59. It's a party now.
Watson off play action. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted.
Still slow as hell.
Picked off at the 13. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field They play on defense.
That's your first and only
Well, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine.
You drive past me, bro. I got my people watching me, bro.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got my people watching, bro.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And
Yeah,
last time, decent field position through the pick six. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deion Jones came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again after the sack. Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 74 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side.
It is your ass with the postman.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast?
I was trying to be nice.
He absolutely did.
Let you play a little bit and get fuck you.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
What? That Johnny just did.
Back set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And
somebody's always open.
First drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now.
I thought we were doing a corner route. I did the
goes out
corner
a little
route.
extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A big run there by Freeman. Give him 42 yards on the ground. They'll run here with Freeman.
It stopped. I was just
Maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a
gain
gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Angelo Blackson providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And it's a wobbler, but he does get it to go as it creeps over the bar. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That looked a little bit off. You expect more leg out of him, but he did get it to go.
But you and I both know sometimes depending on the angle, they may take a little bit off of the kick in order to make sure that they line it up properly and bring it home through the posts.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Dancing to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Flush to his right, airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of...
It got his man complete. 20, 10, 5. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 82 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Red zone first quarter.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception was, and he can't escape the pressure.
Why did he be so open?
The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Pilot, 64, wait, get out.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Is it? I was still playing the Falcons. They had Tyreek Cohen. What the Freeman told me much.
59, ready, 280. 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Ryan now off the bootleg. Gets it off to Freeman. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Ryan on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
On third down, Ryan.
No, I bumped that motherfucker from the stay right there.
Touchdown.
I knew he was going to go
An
with that motherfucker. I
11-yard
knew it.
touchdown. As his guys are back within a single score. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
You would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Ryan. And finding
the hell did he keep pushing me, my nigga?
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Austin Hooper with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead.
This nigga is pushing my nigga as he's catching the ball.
But he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. Pushes him over.
I'm right there on the tight end, but as I'm trying to pick the ball off, the nigga's hitting me.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
I can stop it. They're not letting me pick the ball off. That's the problem.
Run the football. Don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action. Show your quarterback. Get a little confidence in him and let him fling another one.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Watson. He finds his man Johnson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. After the run, Watson going to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
His X Factor's on, so he catches in traffic.
Now to kick it away.
Like when you throw the ball, he's going to catch his X Factor's activated.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football.
Oh, no! Complete. That nigga wouldn't go further back. Come on, man. I was like, come on, Call of Duty.
Falcons.
Motherfucker. Nah, he threw a post out to Julio.
As they have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember,
rarely is it a straight line
75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, A well-deserved seat on the bench.
On defense,
a little
my nigga.
oxygen if he wants it as well.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20.
That was a pick, my nigga. You see where I'm at? You see where I'm at, right? No, I'm saying. No, but I'm saying, you see where I'm at. They would not let my defender go backwards.
Set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
I'm better.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And make this a 6-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Yeah, I did.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Ryan. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Angelo Blackson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
I was on that shit.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Motherfucker.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead.
I can't hear you
looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done.
It's like it's low, so I really can't like.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace.
That is intercepted.
Listen to y'all. I'm trying to listen to the fuck you saying. I can't even throw the ball for it.
Top by DeMonte Kazin. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
Hold on. Now say it again. A big oval nickel G. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's just it's just switch the safeties. It gives me 3 safeties. Oh no, it just gives me 3 safeties. The 4 linebackers, 4 D tackle. Well, it's actually 6 linebackers because my DNs are linebackers. So it gives me 6 linebackers and 2 DNs, 2 D tackles. It actually works because it's actually one. If I play with the Chiefs, it's 2 D tackles. I play with them, it's D tackles.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw is Watson. He finds an opening past the 40. And this will complete to Will Fuller. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Johnson. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
You see that play?
A good run as he works his way from 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4. Able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
I don't never go to affirmation.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more? But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try to fire up the running game with Hyde. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th. Watson under pressure now. Watson, and down he goes. Tack McKinley. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they...
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 70 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Bro, I can read. I can read the best out of all the niggas.
Oh, I see. Nah. Remember, you overthrew that miracle because you couldn't read or see nothing, remember?
I didn't open that.
You did. You went and got out the cabinet.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
And you open and use it, motherfucker. Who opened it in?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn
Same
now to
nigga
kick it
who
away.
right next to mine.
This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Damn, Trail. You had him, my nigga. What happened?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here we are,
That
almost through
nigga's
3 quarters of play, and this
goddamn.
passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
You realize
and
you're
in
never
today's
gonna get that pass
NFL,
on,
where
right?
it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On second down now, it's Freeman. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. To throw is Ryan. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills and brought down, but not before reaching the 25. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Going deep for Hap, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. 75 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception.
This nigga just left. Well, beat this nigga to bullshit ass fucking Texans. Thank y'all for watching. Holla at your boy. This nigga is boo-boo sauce. I don't even play with the fucking Texans. Red, you see this nigga done quit. This nigga done quit, my nigga. Didn't even say bye, nothing. Just cut the place in. That nigga trifling. Hey, my nigga, at least they can nice something. Quit. That was 58.9. Third quarter. Look at it. You can change your sound effects to the field. Watch nothing more with it. It's on the top of it. What is on when you first get it? Huh? What is on when you first get it? When you first get on the game? What is it on? It's always on this right now, my order. And when you switch to classic, that's the first one. The first one. Still fucking hit ball. Huh? Still fucking hit ball. You don't damn hit ball no damn way. I don't think there should be no hit ball in hardcore. That's what I just said. Like the one gun, the RAS 7, you'll shoot a motherfucker, and like the first two bullets you'll see is hit markers. The third bullet, if you get it all, is one kill. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the they shooting 22s? That's all they beach things, motherfucker, got on that shit. Know what killed me though? Blast shield. How in the fuck can any? I don't give a fuck who you are. Bitch, you is not about to survive a goddamn RPG unless you're in a juggernaut suit. These motherfuckers be on casual clothes. Boom, yeah. Come on, man. Let me kill you with that shit. Dang, he dropped his juice already? Huh? He throw that nigga. It was only me. That shit get devoured. That's why I looked in the kitchen one night accident. Woke up, that shit is gone. I'm like, really? PJ? Huh? I don't fucking know who did it. I asked everybody else. It ain't Joe. Joe has his own drinks. I need some drink. Only time we all done together, I know that everybody done together. You need what? You need what? Drink. Remember you was the same nigga that said don't turn back around on the store when I said I was gonna get some drinks. I said, Chris, when you put it in the car, I'm gonna turn back around and get some more drinks. No, let's just go home. Now they tell me they want some drinks. We gonna go. I ain't taking none of you motherfuckers. Nope. Y'all like putting shit in the basket I don't even fucking know about. Fuck around, be some cinnamon strudel cupcakes with cream filling of chocolate.
Oh, can we get some spinach in?
Oh, spinach sounds good. What kind of spinach?
Say what?
What kind of spinach?
I don't know. Breakfast spinach?
Like in a bag or in a can?
Oh, man.
So it's real spinach. What they trying to do with it? You picked the competitors and put them back.
Yeah.
Remember when we first walked in here?
Yeah, I grabbed them.
And I said they got some more pickles on that hour. You want that hour? Your ass just looked at it and kept pushing. I had sweet pickles.
Yeah, tried one earlier.
Got some relish.
Like, maybe if I put some muscle down there, that's probably bit into it.
Now you gotta shake the water or you gotta take the juice off. You put the juice on the kind of intensified.
That was in water.
Nigga is sick chicken.
Bro, this fucking gun sucks. I'm not gonna go over the gun. Yeah, buddy. It's a one-shot kill. The hardcore edge gun is well not that gun.
The older nigga shoot slow as fuck.
Yeah, it's heavy. Like, you think of like the LMG, my bro. That's fucking
nobody could guard me.